The Mughal Empire, a vast and powerful force that once dominated the Indian subcontinent, faced a formidable challenge in the late 17th century from the rising Maratha Confederacy. This clash of empires ultimately led to the decline of Mughal power and the emergence of Maratha dominance. But how did this dramatic power shift occur? Could Aurangzeb, the last of the great Mughals, have unwittingly contributed to the rise of the very power that would ultimately eclipse his own? To understand this complex historical narrative, we must journey back to the reign of Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb's father, and witness the zenith of Mughal power before delving into the events that precipitated its gradual decline.
Shah Jahan, the fifth Mughal emperor, ascended the throne in 1628 and ushered in an era of unparalleled splendor and architectural grandeur. My reign is often remembered as the golden age of Mughal architecture, a testament to my exquisite taste and patronage of the arts. The Taj Mahal, an enduring symbol of love and loss, stands as the most iconic monument from my reign, its ethereal beauty captivating visitors for centuries. Crafted from pristine white marble and adorned with intricate carvings and precious stones, the Taj Mahal is a masterpiece of Mughal architecture and a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Shah Jahan's architectural endeavors extended beyond the Taj Mahal. He commissioned the construction of the Red Fort in Delhi, a sprawling complex of palaces, gardens and audience halls that served as the seat of Mughal power. The Red Fort's imposing red sandstone walls, intricate marble work and expansive courtyards reflect the opulence and grandeur of Shah Jahan's reign.
My passion for architecture also found expression in the construction of the Jama Masjid, one of the largest mosques in India, and the Shalimar Gardens in Lahore, a breathtaking example of Mughal garden design. These architectural marvels stand as enduring symbols of my reign and the artistic brilliance of the Mughal Empire at its zenith.
Shah Jahan's rule was not limited to architectural achievements. He was also a skilled military commander who expanded the Mughal Empire's frontiers. His campaigns in the Deccan, a region in southern India, resulted in the annexation of several kingdoms, further consolidating Mughal power. Shah Jahan's military successes brought vast wealth and resources into the Mughal coffers, contributing to the prosperity of his reign. However, his later years were marred by a bitter war of succession among his sons, a conflict that would have profound implications for the future of the Mughal Empire.
Aurangzeb, the third son of Shah Jahan, emerged victorious from the War of Succession, imprisoning my father and assuming the Mughal throne in 1658. Known for my austere piety and unwavering commitment to Islamic law, my reign marked a departure from the more tolerant policies of my predecessors. I reimposed the jizya, a tax on non-Muslims, a move that alienated many within my empire, particularly the Marathas, a Hindu warrior group that had risen to prominence in the Deccan.
Aurangzeb's reign was characterized by relentless military campaigns aimed at expanding the Mughal Empire's frontiers and consolidating his control over the vast realm. He waged a series of protracted wars against the Deccan sultanates, seeking to bring them under Mughal rule. These campaigns, while initially successful, proved to be a drain on Mughal resources and manpower, weakening the empire in the long run. Aurangzeb's reign, though marked by territorial expansion, was also a period of growing internal dissent and rebellion, fueled by his strict policies and the empire's overextension. While Aurangzeb was preoccupied with his campaigns in the Deccan, a new power was emerging in the western region of the Mughal Empire, the Marathas. Led by the charismatic and skilled warrior King Shivaji, the Marathas challenged Mughal authority, exploiting their knowledge of the rugged Deccan terrain to wage a highly effective guerrilla war against the Mughal armies. My military genius lay in the ability to utilize the mobility and adaptability of our cavalry, striking swiftly and disappearing into the hills before the Mughals could respond effectively. Shivaji's victories against the Mughals inspired a new sense of Maratha nationalism, uniting various Maratha clans under his banner. We established an independent Maratha kingdom in the Deccan, challenging Mughal dominance in the region. Shivaji's reign marked the beginning of the Maratha Empire, a power that would eventually eclipse the Mughals and shape the destiny of India for centuries to come. His legacy as a warrior king, a skilled administrator, and a symbol of Maratha resistance continues to be celebrated in India today. Aurangzeb's death in 1707 marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Mughal Empire. His successors, lacking his military acumen and administrative skills, proved unable to contain the rising tide of Maratha power. The Marathas, emboldened by their successes against Aurangzeb, expanded their territory rapidly, encroaching upon the heartland of the Mughal Empire. The Mughal emperors, weakened by internal strife and a lack of resources, were unable to mount an effective defense against the Maratha onslaught. The Maratha Confederacy, a loose alliance of Maratha chiefs, emerged as the dominant force in western and central India. They levied tribute on Mughal territories, further weakening the already depleted Mughal coffers. The once mighty Mughal Empire, which had stretched from the Himalayas to the Deccan, was reduced to a shadow of its former self, its authority confined to a small region around Delhi. The decline of the Mughal Empire and the rise of the Marathas marked a significant shift in the balance of power in India, paving the way for the emergence of new regional powers and setting the stage for the arrival of European colonial powers.
The Marathas, under the leadership of Shivaji and his successors, emerged as a formidable force. Their guerrilla warfare tactics and their ability to unite various Maratha clans under their banner proved to be a potent combination. Aurangzeb's reign, while marked by territorial expansion and a strict adherence to Islamic law, also sowed the seeds of the Mughal Empire's decline. His policies alienated many within his realm, and his protracted wars drained the empire's resources, creating opportunities for ambitious regional powers like the Marathas to challenge Mughal authority. Shah Jahan's reign, with its architectural marvels and territorial expansions, represents the zenith of Mughal power and artistic achievement. His patronage of the arts and his vision for a grand and prosperous empire left an enduring legacy, one that continues to inspire awe and wonder centuries later. The legacies of Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb and the Marathas are intricately intertwined, shaping the course of Indian history and leaving an indelible mark on the subcontinent's cultural and political landscape.
The decline of the Mughal Empire is a complex historical process, one that cannot be attributed to a single event or ruler. While Aurangzeb's reign is often seen as the beginning of the decline, it is important to recognize the contributing factors that predate his rule, such as the immense cost of maintaining such a vast empire and the inherent instability of a system reliant on the competence of individual rulers. Shah Jahan's opulent reign, while a testament to Mughal grandeur, also placed a significant strain on the empire's treasury. The rise of the Marathas, while undoubtedly a major factor in the Mughal decline, was also a symptom of the empire's weakening grip on power. The Mughal Empire's decline was a gradual process, a slow unraveling of a once mighty empire under the weight of its own contradictions and the emergence of new dynamic forces on the Indian subcontinent. The question of when the decline began is perhaps less important than understanding the interplay of factors that led to the empire's eventual demise.